Story time!
Chapter 3. It was 3:15 a.m. Terri felt cold. The heating was off and her hot water bottle had gone cold. She put on Nana's knitted socks and her snowman jumper. She ran to the bathroom for a quick drink and then back to bed. She felt much warmer now. Hopefully she would be able to wake up before Mum came in and take her jumper off. She really didn't want Mum to wash it yet again. At 6:20, Mum alarm was going off. Terri woke to the sound of it. Off with the jumper and back to sleep. Phew, that was a close one. She woke up again at 7 a.m. Mum and Dad were shouting at each other. "It's not my fault it snowed overnight," Dad said. Mum was crying. She just had to get to work today. The snow wasn't so deep, but Mum was still worried about driving in it. Hopefully the sun would come out soon and it would be gone by 3 p.m. when she had to come home again. Dad said that he would drive her and pick her up again later. Nana would babysit. It was Nana's last day today. School went back tomorrow and she had no reason to stay now. She would really miss being here, but she also missed her own home. She decided the girls could help her pack up her little bits and pieces. "Right, girls, last pyjama day for us. Grab a black bag and follow me." They followed Nana to her room. "Whisper, you're in charge of the rubbish. Terri, you're in charge of the folding. Not much for either of you to do, but it will be much faster if we all do it together. Then we can have a hot chocolate and play the pirate game." It only took an hour. The girls were sad that Nana was going. They loved her being there. Dad had come home while they were helping Nana. He was a maths teacher. He too would be back at school tomorrow. They all played the pirate game, screaming with delight when the pirate popped up, and the last of the beef went into sandwiches for lunch. "Terri, why don't you come with me when I go get Mum? We can go by Nana's house to make sure the heating is on and put a few bits in the fridge for her." She ran upstairs to get dressed. It was lovely and sunny. She had a long-sleeve top on, and Dad said, "It's not that warm. Go get a jumper on too." She picked up the cute kitten jumper and she put it back and put the snowman jumper on instead. She wanted to go see all the old people where Mum worked and show off her lovely jumper. Their house was so warm that she only put her jumper on as she was walking out to the car. Dad said that he would be outside clearing the car. Terri saw that the screen was perfectly clear, thanks to the sun, but noticed Dad was sneakily eating something. "What are you eating, Dad?" "Oops, caught red-handed." Nothing, he tried to say, but it came out with just a mumble. Terri tried not to laugh. "Come on, Dad, you have to share. I caught you." Dad had hidden the last piece of Christmas cake in his car. He was sneaking out and eating it. Fair play, Dad. They all love Christmas cake. Dad gave Terri the last crumbs. "Enjoy," he said. "That's the last till next Christmas." And it started to snow. At the home where Mum worked, the old people were so happy to see Terri. "What did Santa bring you?" they asked. Terri didn't do Santa anymore, but played along to be polite. She showed them all her jumper. They had loved it. She went to the kitchen to see her Mum. "What a lovely surprise. She wasn't expecting Terri." "It's snowing again, Mum. Dad and I have been to Nana's. We filled a fridge and turned the heating up. I'm just going to go see Mary in her room if that's okay." And off she went. Mary was a tiny lady. She was 96. Terri loved her. She was witty and nice, and she had a tremendous hug that she always gave. "Hi, Mary. I wanted to show you my jumper. My Nana knitted it for me on wonky needles." Mary loved it. "Do you knit?" she asked Terri. "Well, I asked Nana for a go, but she only had the wonky needles and she was making my dress on them." Mary told her to go to the box in the wardrobe. Bring it over to her. Mary opened the box and it was full of straight metal needles. She told Terri to take a few pairs, and then she said, "Put the box back and bring her the Tesco bag that was in there. It was full of lovely wool and yarns." "You take what you want," Mary told her. "I can't knit these days. My eyes are too old and my bones hurt too much to work the needles." Terri couldn't believe it. She took red, blue, yellow and orange. "I'm going to knit a blanket for my Nana," she said. "Thank you," and off she went to show her mum. When they got home, Terri went to show Nana. "Can you teach me how to knit, please, Nana? I want to make you a lovely blanket to keep you warm while you watch Countdown." Nana felt really loved. Really, really loved. "Sit down, my love," she said. "Try my wonky needles. Just hold them and see how you feel." Terri picked them up. Her hands felt like a racehorse at the start line, like a rocket waiting to take off. "Can I have some wool, please, Nana? Just to try with?" Nana gave her ball out of the bag Terri had just brought home. "I'll show you how to cast on." Nana picked up the metal needles, but they felt awful. She struggled to cast on, and it was like they were fighting against her. "Let me show you on these wonky ones." The wool flew onto the needles. It was as if Nana was only there to hold them, and the wool would jump on. Terri picked up her wonky needles, and she did a row of knit and a row of purl. "Oh, Nana, this is easy and so much fun. Let me go get Whisper." Whisper sat down next to Nana. "Can I try, please, Nana?" "Sure thing, kiddo. Pick up the needles and hold them just like this." Whisper did as Nana said. The needles felt horrible. She thought Terri must have been making fun of her, and Nana too. "Okay," said Nana. "Let's get you going." 5 minutes later, Whisper threw the needles down. "I can't do it. Why are you both making fun of me?" She ran out crying. Nana was so shocked she didn't understand. She was just trying to help her, not make fun. Mum came in. "Whisper is very upset. Why would you make fun of her like that?" "We didn't," said Terri. "Nana was trying to help her. Here, have a go. It's dead easy." Terri showed Mum how easy it was. Mum took the needles. She tried. She really did. And Mum couldn't do it either. Stitches just wouldn't stay on the needles. Mum believed Whisper. "Why are you playing tricks on us?" She put the needles down and walked off. Nana said, "Show me what you can do, Terri." Terri picked up the knitting needles, and in no time at all she had knitted a little blanket. "How am I able to do that, Nana? But Mum and Whisper can't." Nana told Terri about the gypsy fair and the lady. "You are her and she is you," she told Terri. "You can't tell anybody about this." Terri didn't know if she should believe in Nana or if Nana was going a bit mad in her old age. Terri went to bed early that night. It was only 7 p.m. Normally she stays up till 9, but tonight Terri wanted to do some knitting. It stopped snowing as she got into her bed. She sat and she knitted for what felt like hours. When she looked up, it was only 8:30 p.m. Terri had knitted herself a jumper. It had a fluffy rabbit on it. She was so proud. She couldn't wait to show Nana. The next morning the snow was still on the ground. Nana was going home. Mum was talking to her. The girls and Dad were getting ready for school. They had a group hug, and they all had an individual hug with Nana. Coming home tonight was going to be rubbish. Why couldn't Nana stay? That evening Terri did her homework, ate her turkey curry and went to bed. Out came the wonky needles and the wool. Terri was going to knit herself a stripy jumper for school tomorrow. It was so easy to knit. Why had she never done it before? Her friends loved her jumper. They brought wool in day after day and asked her to make a jumper for them too. After a week, her friends all had new jumpers. She made a knitted teddy for their neighbour when she had a baby, and she made blankets for the home where Mum worked. Sometimes she would go see Nana, and Nana would knit. Months went by. "Why don't you wear your snowman jumper anymore?" Nana asked. "I've made so many myself that I'd forgotten about it. Sorry, Nana. Next week it's Appleby Fair. Why don't you come with me and we can go see the lady? Bring your snowman jumper and I will show it to her." Terri got up early. Appleby Fair, how exciting. It was June. Did she really need to wear her jumper? She would be able to take it with her in a bag to show the lady. Twice they walked around the fair looking for the lady, but they couldn't see her anywhere. They were just about to go when they saw her. Her van was out in the car park. Nana walked in and the lady looked up. "Hi," the lady said. "You are her and she is you." "This is my granddaughter Terri." The lady looked at her. She is also her. I wanted to bring her here to meet you. I made this special jumper for her at Christmas and she loves it. I just wanted to thank you. Put the jumper on, Terri, and let the lady see. Terri put the jumper on and it started to snow. The lady looked at Nana, smiled and winked. Snow in June, Nana said, confused. The lady said, when you knit something special for someone special, special things happen. People were running for cover. Snow in June. Terri and Nana looked at each other. Of course, it all made sense now. But why did it rain when it went in the wash? The lady laughed. I have no idea, but how lovely. That night on the news, the headlines were, Snow in June at Appleby Fair. Nana and Terri began to chuckle. Nobody else understood. Nana moved back in with Terri and her family again for Christmas, and this time she wasn't going anywhere. She was staying for good.